Stress can affect our body in ways we might not notice, but today we're rewriting the narrative.
Because it's really all about how you look at it. You have to make yourself the hero of this villainous tale.
Oh, I like that. Well, resilience expert Dr. Debbie Gilboa joins us now. And Dr. G, you can attest to the fact that winter is here. We're talking to you over Zoom because Mother Nature has kept you snowed in. Hopefully you will eventually get out of your home. But when it comes to harnessing stress, you say this may be easier than we think to just sort of flip the script, right?
Yes. We have a narrative in our society that stress is always toxic, that you should avoid it at all costs, that if someone is stressing you out, they're the villain in your story, like you were just saying. And the truth is, stress, although it can do damage for sure, and too much of it can be dangerous, it's a tool to help you get the life that you actually want.
So talk to us a little bit more about that, because as you mentioned, we've heard that too much stress can be damaging to even to our heart and to different things within our own body, to our actual health. So how do we actually put this to good work and not overstress ourselves?
Okay, so the issue with stress is not that stress itself is dangerous any more than water or sleep or food. But just like water, sleep, and food, your body has an optimal range for how much it needs and how much would be too much. Water's a really good example. If you have too little water for too long, that can be really damaging, and even deadly. You might know that if you have too much water too fast, we're talking gallons in a short period of time, that can kill you. But you have a more narrow, so that's your physiologic range. You can survive from a tiny bit to a whole lot. But you have a more narrow optimal range where you might have 99 problems, but hydration ain't one of them.
Right.
And in that range, your hydration isn't an obstacle. You're getting done what you want to get done. The same thing is true of stress. It's not surprising, the truth that too much stress can be damaging, even dangerous. I want you to consider that too little stress is also dangerous. If you're not stressed enough about the risk of operating a motor vehicle on the parkway, for example, you might look down and answer a whole long text while you're driving. It's your stress of knowing the risks that makes you look back up at the road and say, I should do this later, right?
I remember someone once told me, lean into the fear, lean into the stress or the anxiety, and do whatever it is that's giving you all this, because at the end of it, you will walk away stronger, feeling the sense of accomplishment.
Did I tell you that? I feel
And that's often true, because we have this really wide physiologic range of stress from just enough to keep us alive to so much where we can survive. But we have a more narrow optimal range where we are focused on the things that are actually important to us and putting our energy where it will do the most good. And it's actually stress that gets us there. It's stress that makes you realize you've planned a dream vacation out of the country. Oh my gosh, I have to check my passport to make sure that I don't need to renew it in time for my trip, right? It's stress that makes you say, oh, I really want to apply for this job. I need to go work on my resume or do the application online. It's actually stress that pushes us towards what we want. And just like in yoga, although there aren't always adorable bunnies, stress can get you into the flow where you are focused on the things that are important to you, and that's where you're putting your energy.
Oh, Dr. G, thank you so much. Stress is the companion I carry with me always, so I appreciate this.
And now it can be
useful.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. G. And for more info on making stress work for you and not against you, go to our website, PittsburghTodayLive.com. We have a link for you right there.